Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our sunrise workout. Let's get started. It's a little bit chilly here in Colorado. We have some frost and snow on the ground. So let's get our bodies moving so we can stay warm. Let's lay down on your mat. Find a nice neutral position. Inhale into your rib cage. Exhale and engage those deep pelvic floor muscles. Zip those muscles up from your pubic bone all the way to your navel. Let's get those arms moving into some soldier arms. Focus on maintaining that pelvic floor contraction as you start moving. Turn it into a windmill. And let's switch directions. Stretch those arms up to the sky, hands up to the sky, and then roll those shoulder blades back together, press them into the mat. Connecting your breath to your movement, and come back down. Let's bring our feet up next to our sit bones and break that neutral spine and do some pelvic tilts. Keep those knees nice and straight, hips nice and flat. You can put your hands on your hip bones to make sure they're staying flat. Bring them up into a tabletop position. Stretch those feet out. Let's get our bodies warmed up with the 100. This is a great warm-up exercise. That's why we do it each workout. It connects our breath to our movements. It fires up our core muscles, which is something so important in Pilates and so important in our day-to-day lives as we move about. Having a strong core to support our body. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Try and make sure that you're holding your legs up with those lower, deep abdominal muscles so you're not feeling too much pressure in those thighs. And relax. Let's roll up. Stretch up to the sky nice and tall. And let's start with a spine twist. Arms out to the side or in prayer position. As you're twisting your spine, try and lengthen with each twist. And now let's stretch up, flex those feet, roll over like you're rolling over a big ball. Restack your vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time. Let's do about 3 more of those. Last one. And relax. Let's lay back down on the mat and start our core series. So we're going to bring one leg up, stretch one leg out, roll your shoulders off the ground. Let that bottom leg hover and do a single leg stretch here. Inhale for 1 set. Exhale for 1 set. Try to do 10 on each side. If your neck starts getting tired, you can put your hands behind your head or simply roll it back down to the mat. Now let's stretch one leg up to the sky, double little bounce, and switch. Get a nice hamstring stretch. good to breathe. Try to make the movement come from those deep abdominal muscles. One more on each side. And bring both knees in, hands behind your head. Find a nice comfortable position with your back and stretch those legs out, both at the same time. You can change the intensity of this by how high or how low you have your legs. The higher up they are, the easier it's going to be. If you bring them down low, make sure you're protecting that lower back by engaging those stomach muscles, but that's going to make the exercise more difficult. Let's do 3 more. Hands behind your head, legs up to the sky, and double leg stretch. Stretch both legs out as far as you can. Go as low as you can without putting any pressure on that lower back. Make sure you're breathing. Let's do 3 more. And relax. Stretch one leg out, one leg up to the sky for some leg circles. Let's get those hip flexors moving this morning. Let's do 10 circles in one direction, 10 circles in the other. You can always bend that knee if you have tight hamstrings. And switch directions. You can do a combination of the two. Four more. And relax. Other side. Point that toe up to the sky. You can put your hands on your hip bones to make sure that they're not rocking back and forth. 10 circles in one direction, 10 circles in the other direction. Two more. And relax. Let's come over onto our side. Let's come up on our elbow today when we're doing our oyster. A little bit more of a workout. Engage those obliques. Don't let them hang down like this and sink into your shoulder. Shoulder over your elbow. Heels up towards your sit bones in line. And open that knee for the oyster. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Don't let those obliques get lazy. Pull up here. 2 more. And let's come up onto our knee. Hip over your knee, foot straight out. Lean over, get a block or cushion or something. If you can't get into this position, put it under your hand. Stretch that leg forward and back. Pull those glutes in so you keep that hip over your knee. You don't want to sink back or sink to one side or the other. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Come back down onto the other side. Hip over your knee, foot straight back. Hand out to the side. Point that toe forward. Flex that foot on the way back. Engage those glutes. forget to breathe. Let's do 3 more. And come back down. Come down onto your elbow. Heels in line with your sit bones. Lift those heels up for the oyster. Zip up those pelvic floor muscles. And come down onto your stomach. Stretch those arms out, stretch those toes out, pull that navel off the mat. Inhale for 5 little splashes. Exhale for 5 little splashes. If your neck gets tired, you can rest your head down. Really focus on connecting your breathing to your movements. And relax. Let's stretch those hands behind us. Stretch up, hands towards your heels. Come back down, double little kick. Lift up, stretch those arms down. A double little kick. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale on the difficult part of the move. Roll back down. Let's do 3 more. Last one. All right, let's try and grab those ankles. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be today with the gloves and the thick socks, but we'll see how it goes. Press those ankles into your hands and come back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Stretch those shoulders. Press those ankles into your hands. Hold it for a couple seconds at the top and then slowly roll back down. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And come back down. Sit up into a child's pose. Stretch out that spine. Relax here for a few breaths. Thank you for joining me this morning for our sunrise workout. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.